key.
All right, welcome everybody. I would like to call this meeting to order. This is a select board meeting on Monday, June 24th, and it is 7:02 p.m., somewhere around there. So we're going to start all of our meetings off with the Pledge of Allegiance. So I invite you to join us to face the flag and say the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everybody. Okay, so we're actually going to go into executive session briefly. We'll be back at 7:15 to pick up the appoint-a-thon. So I'm going to go ahead and make that motion.
I'll second it.
Well, I have to make it first. I move to enter into executive session to conduct strategy sessions in preparation for negotiations with non-union personnel per MGL 30, Chapter 30A, Section 21A2, Fire Chief, and to reconvene in open session.
I'm not saying you.
Second. Second.
Just give
All
him a
right,
chance.
we'll do a roll call vote. We'll start at the end. Wes?
Folks, aye.
Priya?
So that I'm aye.
Bob?
Stemple, aye.
McKinnon and I.
And Hilberg, aye. All right, we'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you.
That's yours.
All right, so we are back from executive session. I am going to quickly read announcements because my guess is by 9 o'clock when we finish, nobody will be here to listen, so. All right, the Boxborough Select Board is currently accepting requests for volunteers for the upcoming Fire Station Building Committee. For more information, please visit the town's website under latest news or apply by emailing the Select Board by July 1st. So when you go on the website, it's all updated. It's the first thing on the left right there if you are interested in helping to build the fire station. Sure. Oh, Mike, sorry, Mike. We're going to pass the mic around tonight, too. People don't have to stand up there. We're just going to pass it. We're going to be cash. No worries.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you.
When are you going to make the decision?
July 8th. We'll be appointing on July 8th. So actually, yeah, that's our next scheduled meeting. Okay. So that just gives Mike time to kind of put it all together, and then we'll be talking. The Council on Aging Coordinator, Kim D., invites you to come to the Boxborough Community Center tomorrow, June 25th at 10:30 for a cup of coffee or tea and casual conversation with her and some of your fellow Boxborough seniors, and there's often a special guest. This month, we're going to be joined by a special guest, Boxborough's Inspector of Buildings, Ed Cataldo. Please stop by with any questions you may have for Ed or just a friendly chat. The Central Massachusetts Mosquito Council project has tentatively scheduled the following dates for mosquito spraying in Boxborough. July 2nd, 9th, 16th, 23rd, and 30th. The schedule is subject to change depending on weather and mosquito population. Additional information can be found at www.cmmcp.org. All right, those are the announcements.
Kristen, I have one more.
Sure.
I just want to remind all the residents that effective July 1st, you have to get a new transfer station sticker for
Good
your car.
announcement.
And you can do it down here at the town hall, or you can do it online. But effective July 1st, the new transfer stickers are going to be required to gain access to the transfer station. As people might have heard or know, that we're having an issue with the transfer station as far as losing money, and we just want to make sure everybody's paying their fair share. Again, it's still free for senior citizens, but you do need a sticker to gain access to the transfer station as of July 1st.
Okay, anybody else? That's it. All right, we're gonna start our appoint-a-thon, yay! All right, so we're doing it, this is how we're doing it. I have a spreadsheet that correlates with the whole pile of papers, and we did do employees first, and then we'll do volunteers. So I'm just gonna start at the top, and if you're here, awesome, we'd love to say hi and hear a little bit about you. If you're Zooming, yell hi, I'm here, and we're just gonna get through it. So we're starting with the building commissioner, Ed Cataldo, and Ed is on vacation. So he is not here. I would like to entertain a motion. Anybody want to move to appoint Ed?
Do you want to just skip over them and just do the ones here? Or?
I can't hear you, Wes.
So, if you just do the people that are here, and then we can go through and
Oh, that's a good idea.
do the other ones?
All right, we'll do all the ones later. Good idea. All right. Next is the alternate building inspector, Dan Britko. I don't see Dan. So, plumbing and gas inspector is Steve Batazzi. Nope. Alternate inspector, Richie Flannery. I don't see Richie. Alternate inspector for plumbing and gas, Norm Card. Wiring inspector, Billy Morehouse. Boxborough Police Department Chief of Police. He's here. Hey, John. Good evening. All right, we're just going to pass. So we're going to do all the police department all at the same time. So again, I just love to say hi. You can introduce yourselves to everybody who's here if you'd like. And I always ask people the same thing. What are you most proud of? For your contribution to town, and what do you love about Boxborough? So, come on, John, you can start us off. You're the best.
Thank you very much. What was the question now? What do I like
What are
most?
you most proud of? You've been here for a
I've been
year, right?
here
No,
for a year and a half.
So what are you most proud of?
I am most proud of the officers. The officers, the great job they do every day coming in, and the simple emails sometimes from community members, something good that they did. The officers are doing a great job. And as you know, we're back to full staff. Two people in the academy, but we are back to full staff.
Yep.
And it's the morale is really good right now. And I think the commitment with the officers and the community over this past year has really improved quite a bit. And that's what I'm most proud of.
Awesome. All right. And what do you hope to accomplish in the next year?
We have a couple recruits in the academy, like I just mentioned.
Yep.
Get a couple, one of them an AB high school graduate.
Nice.
So that's real exciting, and to continue the good work they've done. They continue to be a very transparent and department that is open to the public and continues to implement all the good programs we've put forward over the past year. The Strengthening Police and Community Partnership Program. Very excited to get our new K-9 is in training. So it's been a really exciting year, and really want to just continue to have the direction moving, the positive directions it's been going in, and keep the momentum going.
All right. Thank you. All right. Well, let's do this one. I move to appoint John Shefchik to the police department as our police chief with a term ending June 30th, yeah?
June
What's
30th,
yours?
2025. Yeah, that's right.
June 30th, 25.
Yeah, June 30th, 2025. Sorry, we're going to get in the rhythm, you guys. Don't worry, we're going to get there.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Sorry, you got another year. All right, do you guys want to step up, say hi, introduce yourselves? Because I know the whole department's not here.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Brett.
Hybrid.
Brett Pelly.
So, Brett, what are you most proud of this year?
I would have to say, kind of going off what the chief said about the new recruits coming up and all the newer officers.
Yeah.
Not so much showing them the right way or the wrong way, but kind of the Boxborough way. Kind of the way we've done things for years and how we kind of, I guess, take care of our residents and take care of our people and pay attention to relationships that we have with them.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, and what are your plans for this year?
Jeez, I don't know.
All right, what do you love
Vacation
about
next week.
Boxborough? Vacation next week. Does anybody else have a question for Brett?
Nope.
All
No
right.
question.
I move to approve Brett Pelly to the Boxborough Police Department with the term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
Any further discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Who's up?
Hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Jeff Landgren. So first of all, I want to thank you guys for what you do, because we chose this job, and we get paid for this job. You, on the other hand, yeah, you chose to get elected, but you don't really get reimbursed, and you don't get thanked.
What?
Well,
I keep calling him a repeat offender.
Oh, wait a minute.
and some of you have done this numerous times, including yourself. Some of you have done this
Another repeat
numerous
offender.
times with very little thanks. So, from us, because you guys have been good to us over the years, and I say guys very loosely, but have been very good to us. And we've been through some tough times, all of us, and I think we're recovering from that.
Awesome.
So, you know, what have I seen in the 25 years here? Well, listen, I've seen good, I've seen bad, I've seen deaths, I've been at births.
That sounds
So-
like a James Taylor song. Could you sing?
I think Nate's gonna do that. Nate's gonna do that for me afterwards. But
Seen sunny days that I thought would never end.
so I really can't say what is the thing. It's just we're moving on another year, and we're moving forward and getting better. I think with the new people coming on, and as Brett said, teaching them the Boxborough way, okay? Because it's different. It's different. Most of us all worked at other places, and we've worked with other people who've said, "Are you serious?" And we're
In a
like,
good way,
"Yeah,
right?"
that's the way it goes." And they're like, "Wow, that sounds pretty good." So I hope that we continue that for the next year.
Me too.
So
All right.
that's what I have to say.
Well, thank you. All right, then let's make a motion. I move to appoint Jeff Langren to the Boxborough Fire Department with a term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
What did I say?
Oh.
because I was thinking about the
I take
contract.
it for a second.
Hello. What would you like to be? What would you like to
Don't say thank you anymore.
Don't say that.
He's been waiting to get rid of me. Where's the new chief? I need to introduce myself.
Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry, I fire in the brain.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, I move to appoint Jeff Langren to the Boxborough Police Department. Thank you. Thank you for catching me. With a term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right. Anyone opposed? Jeff, you are in. All right. Who's up?
Good evening, Nate Wallach.
How are you, Nate?
Good, how are you?
Good. So, you know the drill. What are you most proud of this year?
Oh, just echoing what the three before me said, keeping the department running smoothly. We've had a lot of turnover the last couple of years. Getting the new officers up to speed, continuing those relationships in the community, speaking with everybody. I like the chief's point, transparency. I have been working diligently at the accreditation process for the department. We are accredited through the state. We get reassessed every 3 years. We have that coming up in a few weeks. The chief
Are you
is going
ready?
to send out some memos. We're getting ready. It's coming up, but the chief's going to notify the public and the select board and the department. That's part of the process coming up. So I've been working hard at that. I'll be happy when that's over because it's a lot. It's tedious, but I enjoy doing it. Make sure we have the best practices in place. Our policies are all up to date. Protects the department, protects the town, protects the officers. It's a great program. We've done it for a few years now. Lieutenant O'Brien started it when he was here, and I took over when he retired. And so that's what I've been working on.
All right. So that's your plan for this year. We'll get that done. And
Yep, that'll
then
be a few weeks, and then, getting the new officers up to speed, like the chief said. I do a lot of training for the academies, and I'll help out when they get here, and I'll be doing some of their training in their academy, which I look forward to as well, so.
Awesome. Any other questions or we good? All right. Then I move to appoint Nate Bowalik to the Boxborough Police Department with a term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right.
Thank you.
All right. So nobody else made it in, which is okay. I promised we would still. Well, fair enough. Okay.
Oh, Kristen,
fair enough. All right.
Kristen, I just remembered something
What's
reading
that?
in next door about like one of our residents losing their car keys.
Oh, yeah.
And was
What
that
happened?
Yes, it was.
you?
All right.
Oh,
Get
come
up,
and
get up.
explain.
Come tell us the
Yeah, that was
story.
very nice of what you did. Thank you.
Real quick, so a Amazon delivery driver brought a set of keys to the station, and he didn't speak any English. We were trying to communicate with each other, and he told me 1 minute, and he got in his car and drove away. He came back a couple minutes later, and he took a picture on a road where he found the key, and I recognized it as Hill Road. So I then did a search to the registry and found out who drove an Audi was the key.
Oh my gosh.
And I brought it to the gentleman's house, that's all.
Where did it
But
go?
that's a Boxborough
What a
story.
service.
That's policing in
Boxborough
Boxborough.
story.
Boxborough
Any
Way.
other town, they would have taken it,
Example.
thrown it in an envelope, put it in a lost and found, wrote a report, we found a key.
Yeah.
Well,
That
thank
would have
you
been
for
the end of
that
it, but
effort.
that's the Boxborough way that I was speaking of earlier.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Great.
All right. Way
Nice.
to wow. All right. Way to go. I wouldn't even thought of that. Well, that is why I am not a detective. That's why I do other things. All right. So next on the list is animal control officer. I don't see Phyllis. Bye, you guys.
All right.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
Thank you.
Guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Rajan,
Whoa, look at that.
so tell us what you're most proud of this year. Well, first introduce yourself.
My name is Rajan Hudson. I'm the assistant town administrator. I would say, I think the few things I'm pretty proud of this year, I feel like we've been able to accomplish some pretty big projects as well as make some pretty key hires. The Neshoba Valley Dispatch, the health insurance transition, town meeting for the fire station, and being able to get a few new hires in. I think like next Monday, our finance director will be starting.
Did you hear that? Finance director.
Yeah.
And then also just being able to get to the point where we have the staffing back to a healthy level. We're at a point now where I think we're adding on 3 new additional positions to town hall. So we're looking at finance director, later on this summer hiring for the recreation coordinator. Then also we're in the process of interviewing for the associate town planner. So that's 3 new positions that we didn't have a few years ago. So just being able to really help see some growth in some areas that the town really needed.
Awesome.
And,
All right.
and also the Mass Regional Transit.
Yeah.
That's a good one too.
Actually, that's darn cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. All righty.
And also all the RFPs that you've been working on too, so I want to recognize you for that.
Anything else? What are your plans for this year, Rajan?
I think just
Get everyone trained.
I think I'm continuing the work that we've been doing. The fire station's going to be a big one. But yeah, like Dave said, we got a few projects coming up. Working on Boxborough Meadows for the roof replacements. Working with Water Resources on the water resource plan, and then also on the water line easement. So it's I think it's just continuing to really get the projects completed and being able to get a lot of the, especially now since we've been able to get the insurance transition in and people are starting to get their cards and stuff now. So being able to navigate and continue to help grow some of the areas in town that still need support.
So I think the operative word is grow. There's a lot of growth happening right there, and all in the right direction, I think. Oh, nice. Alrighty, I move to appoint Rajan Hudson as our assistant town administrator with a term ending, sorry, I got multiple pieces of paper here, ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
Any further discussion?
Just, Rajan, the health insurance is all done, it's all in place, we're all set to go. Move
Yeah,
forward.
it's effective July 1. So
And you're saying people are getting their cards, huh?
And
yeah,
it's
getting their cards this
And
week.
it's effective July 1st.
Yeah.
Cool, good.
It had to be because we had to be in a new health insurance provider by July 1 because the other one I think is going out of business June 30th. So
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And so because of that, I just want to say thank you, because I know that was a lot of work and additional that you didn't know you had to do, and you stepped up, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Alrighty, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, Mike is on vacation. I don't believe anyone from Copeland and Page is here. Our town auditor is probably not here. Mike, our compliance. Mike, our records access officer. Becky Harris, are you here? No. All right. John, we are on records access officer. I'm not going to make you go through it all over again. We'll just appoint you, okay? All right, you're welcome. I move to appoint John Shefchik as our records access officer with a term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right. Here's another one for John. All right, so next one is Keeper of the Lockup. All right. Do you want to tell us anything about that? No. Okay. Keeper of the Lockup. Okay, I move to appoint John Shefchik as the Keeper of the Lockup with a term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
Any further discussion?
I just have a question. John, Keeper of the Lockup, now with the Neshoba Valley Regional, do we still have the cells in the police station, or where are the bad people spending the night.
Or how about just people that make an error in judgment? That could be me someday.
No changes. The lockup is still at the police station,
At the Boxborough Police Station.
at the Boxborough Police Department, yes.
So we need to have a, if I get the right word, but matron or whatever the right terminology is, with watching over that person all night long whenever they're in the Boxborough Station.
Yes, correct.
Great, thank you.
All righty. Did I make the motion and
Second, yeah.
it was seconded? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. And look at this, John's up again. Deputy Emergency Management Director. Why don't you tell us just a little bit about that? Like, what's going on with emergency management? I'm sorry, I said we were going to pass the mic around.
This is, Lieutenant is on vacation this week, but he is very well versed in emergency management. You're going to get to him next, actually, as the Assistant Emergency Management Director. But he's done a lot of work on this over the last couple of years. We're hoping the new fire chief, again, takes a big part in it. Emergency management is at I would say every community, it's a little bit different on where they are. How often they get activated, whether it's just during storms, hot weather, things like that. This past year, as you know, there was a warrant article that's going to help start getting more training for some of the people who are helping with emergency management. So I think it's something you're going to see grow a little bit more in the next couple of years here in town.
Awesome. Any questions for John about that? Nope. Okay, then I move to appoint John Shevchik to as the Deputy Emergency Management Director with a term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
Is further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, Steve is not in. Mark Hurry, I didn't see you anywhere. Rajan. Cable Television License Renewal Advisory Committee Ad Hoc Ex Officio, Rajan Hudson. Do you want to fill us in on any of that since Mark's not here?
Yes, so this is essentially just an ad hoc committee that we've put together, I think a while ago, to help with being able to do our cable franchise renewals. So this is essentially the contract that we have with both Verizon and Comcast to be able to get the franchise fees as well as some grant funding from them for our cable subscribers in town.
Okay. So you guys have nothing to do with cell towers? Darn. I was going to ask you, why is Verizon so terrible, but that's not your hat. That's a different hat. Okay.
Yeah, it's just cable at this point with them.
Okay. Alrighty. Any other questions for Rajan?
Yeah, Rashawn, the question, is this a year-by-year contract we sign with Comcast and Verizon?
No, it's a multi-year contract. So we just finished up Verizon and we're working on Comcast now.
So the one you finished up with Verizon is for the next 3 years or whatever?
It's
Next
for 5 years.
Was there a major change? Because as people know, cable service is kind of going away.
I would say we're losing. A lot more people are cutting the cord, so our subscriber count is declining. But as far as what we're getting, it's pretty comparable to what we've been receiving from them for the last, as far as grant funding.
Great, good, thank you.
Okay. Anything else? No. I move to appoint Rajan Hudson as a Cable Television License Renewal Advisory Committee Ad Hoc Ex Officio member with a term expiring June 30th, 2025.
Second.
Is there any further discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Gary Kushner, I don't see anywhere.
So also for Gary, I talked with Tony Newton. They're gonna, at their next meeting, they're gonna put a new FinCom delegate because Gary is.
It actually does say star, not confirmed yet.
Yes.
Okay. So he's the FinCom rep, but
He won't be going.
because
forward.
he's not on
Yeah.
FinCom anymore, they're gonna. Becky, you guys will put someone else forward. Cable Television License Renewal Advisory Committee.
We're doing that at our next meeting. We're going to do our liaison.
Okay, awesome. All right, so we'll put a pin in that one. Wes, are you still up for being ours?
Sure.
Okay. Do you have anything to add to everything that,
Nope.
a man, a few words. Alrighty. Any questions for Wes? Come on. All right. I move to appoint Wes Folks to the Cable Television License Renewal Advisory Committee as an ad hoc member, with the term expiring on June 30th, 2025.
Second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All right, Jay, I don't see Jay Bhatia here anywhere.
He's not. Do we have a form for that one or no?
Oh, yeah, sorry, Wes. Yep. Jay's here. I know, I'm trying to like keep up with it. All right, we have another one for Ed as the cemetery superintendent. Melissa Pelletier as co-cemetery superintendent. I don't see Melissa. I'm trying to keep an eye on who's zooming too. The veteran service officer, James McCrae.
You're the next one for the MBTA.
What's that?
The next person that's here would be you for the MBTA.
No, the next one is Magic U.
Sure.
That makes me so happy. You have no idea how it makes me so happy. All righty. So, let's see. Wes, tell us about Magic.
It's wonderful.
But what is Magic?
It's the Massachusetts something committee. I don't know. It's the they do a lot of breakfasts and legislative mornings and things like that.
Okay. All right. So it's kind of like a liaison with the state.
Pretty much.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for being willing to be our select board rep. Or are you select board or just the town rep?
Town.
Town rep. Okay.
I think Cindy represents the planning board.
Yep. Cindy's the alternate. Yep. Alrighty. I move to appoint Wes Folks to Magic with a term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right. So I don't see Cindy. So we'll just keep going. Oh, here. Alec is here for Mart, MAPC Smart, Cindy, MAPC, MBTA. Oh, that's me. MBTA Advisory Board. So I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't had to do very much because Mike and Rajan do all of that for me. So I'm happy to continue to allow them to do that and be the face of Boxborough if you need me to be. I can't move to appoint myself.
Ah, you can't?
Well, I'm just not comfortable doing that. So if somebody would like to move, I
Go
will
ahead, Dave.
continue in my duties.
Okay, well, I move to appoint to Chris Hilberg to the
MBTA. Advisory
MBTA Advisory Board for a term ending June 30th, 2025.
I'll second it.
Board. Thank you. Any further questions or discussion? All those-
Yeah, so what did you get out of the town last year, and what do you hope to do with next year?
Well, let's see. What did we do, Rajan?
It's okay, Christie, that's all right.
I know, if I'm going to give people crap, you can give it to me, so. Is there anything in particular for MBTA Advisory Board? I know we're going to have a lot coming up with the overlay district and figuring all of that, but
think
last
that-
year was pretty quiet.
Yeah, I think this upcoming year we'll be
Yeah.
bringing that to town meeting. So.
Yeah, that's actually going to be, I mean, all joking aside, figuring out where our MBTA overlay district is going to be and bringing that forward is going to be a lot of work. So that's what I'm looking forward to accomplishing this year.
All right, very good.
All right.
Wait.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, Ed's not here. Ed's not here. Wendy, are you here?
She's not.
Not here. Okay. Kim D, I didn't see.
Naomi's here.
Naomi's here, though. Hey, Naomi.
Naomi.
No, no, she's muted.
Hi.
Hi
you
there.
are. So Naomi is our treasurer and tax collector. Naomi, what are you most proud of accomplishing this year?
I gotta say, just doing clean up some things in the office and also just getting to know the residents of Boxborough.
Cool.
Thank you. Yeah, I was gonna say it was trial by fire, huh? I think
Yes, it
like
was.
when I so you're most proud of getting through to this, getting through the year and acquiring all the expertise that you have and all the people you've met. You've met a lot of people, right?
Yes, which I do enjoy, meeting
Yeah.
new people, so.
I'm not sure that the tax collector's window is the most popular window, but it's probably a very busy window, right?
Yes, it is.
All right. Any questions for Naomi?
No questions.
All right. I move to appoint Naomi. How do you say your last name so I say it right? Kwanzaa, just like it's spelled. I'd like to,
Yes.
I move to appoint Naomi Kwanzaa as our treasurer and tax collector with the term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
Any further questions for Naomi? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All right. Mike's not here, but we're gonna.
Congratulations, man.
I know. AB Cultural Council, Benjamin Davies. Margaret you're not here, right? Nope. Margaret sent an email. She is out of town. I don't see John. Actually, Maria Nealon is in the house. Is John there too?
No, he's not. He's working.
Oh, darn. All right. Well, we're appointing him anyway.
Okay.
Okay. Heather Fleming, are you here? I don't see Heather. Christine Casebolt, are you here? I don't see her. Owen?
No,
Can you just do it for him?
sure.
Okay.
Just gonna re-up.
He's going to re-up. Owen will be re-upping. All righty. Steve Jeffries, you're here, right? How are you, Steve? So tell us, all right, so Steve, sorry, I got to zip along here. Steve is here for ConsCom. Tell us what you're most proud of this year.
Well, instead, I'll tell you how I got here.
Okay.
So I got here because I attended the Boxborough Academy. Thank you, Rajan. Learned a lot about the town and all the stuff that people do to keep it running.
Yep.
And I also met David McKiernan during that. He was also attending. And at the last town meeting, David brought to my attention that the ConCom needed a little help. And so he connected me with Sam. We hooked up, and here I am.
That's
Okay?
awesome.
So, yeah, so I think, Rashawn, you could have rightfully added the Boxborough Academy to one of the great things that you did last year.
Oh, thank you. That's nice of you to say.
So, so I'm here and just glad to be a part of it.
Well, we are too. Thank you so much. Any questions for him?
No, but I would like to just say thank you for stepping up, because Steve, he mentioned to me, you know, there is one committee I might be interested in, the ConsCom, and so a lot of months went by, and I finally caught up with him at the town hall. I said, "Do you remember you told me about it?" And he said, "Yeah." So it's like, okay, so he connected with Sam. So hats off to Rajan. So we actually got one person to join the committee from the academy. So hopefully this next academy, maybe we'll get two.
Oh.
That'd be great.
Friends, neighbors, yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, and as it turns out, Sam Anderson and I are neighbors. So when we did the email connection, we found out, oh yeah, he's like literally the next house over.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, who knew, right? So,
What a small world. Yeah.
Small town.
Small world.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's right.
fair enough. Well, welcome. Okay. Well,
Thank you.
Anybody else? I move to appoint Stephen Jeffries to the Conservation Commission for a term ending June 30th, 2027. Did you know
Yikes.
that?
3 years. Second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All right. Welcome and thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, opposed? Nobody opposed. All right, we're excited. Liz Markowitz is up. I don't see her. Steve Schmidt. I don't see Steve. We're gonna.
Rita.
Rita's here. Oh, Ann. Yeah, Rita and Ann. All right. Rita, you are here for the Community Preservation Committee as a member at large. Do you want to tell us, like, what you're excited about accomplishing this year and what you like about the Community Preservation Committee? And congratulations on being the Golden Fife Award winner, by the way, in the house.
Thank you. In terms of Community Preservation Committee, I'm just so happy that we're celebrating 10 years of getting it passed. So I think we've been able to accomplish a lot, and it was a really good move for the town to do this. So feel good moment. And Wes, the reason you don't know what MAGIC stands for is because even when I was involved with MAGIC, I couldn't. It's ridiculous. The Minutemen Advisory Group on Interlocal Communication.
Oh, my
Yeah, so
word.
it's a
I'm
it's a
coordination.
sub-region of MAPC, which
Right,
is like the
sub-region of MAPC, so,
Because I'm looking at the website, they don't even say what it says on their website. what they-
It's just magic.
It just says magic.
Magic is a
Right.
subgroup of MAPC.
yeah, and I think that they just don't even get into the weeds on that because it's too
If
complicated.
you don't know, you don't know.
If you don't know, you don't know, you're not cool, right? So, anyway, no, I would say that was the biggest thing, that we're well into it, and we're getting stuff done. Even at 1%, we're getting stuff done, so.
So I'm curious, would you like to see that be a higher percentage? Like, do you guys even talk about that?
No, we don't. When Gina and I were working to get it passed in the beginning, we wanted it at 2%.
Yeah.
But the general consensus to get the support we needed was 1%. And so we thought, well, we can always change it later if we need it. But we're getting stuff done.
Yeah.
And I was excited that the town was able to vote to acquire 95 Sergeant Road. It was the first land acquisition with CPC money.
That's
So it
such a
was
pretty parcel,
exciting.
too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very exciting.
important parcel. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you. Any other questions for Rita? All right. I move to appoint Rita Grossman to the Community Preservation Committee as a member at large with a term ending June 30th, 2027.
Second?
Any further discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you, Rita. Ann Canfield, come tell us about the Council on Aging. We can just pass you the microphone if you want.
That's all right.
No? All right.
I
Well,
need the exercise.
okay, get your steps in. Yep.
Thank you. Whoops. I'll stand on my toes.
Oh, my goodness.
I can
Sorry.
talk loud.
Okay, just yell. So, yeah, tell us what you're most proud of accomplishing on the board this year, or what you're proud of the board for.
Well, you know, I've been in town, I was trying to do the math, almost 60 years now. Seems impossible, long
Wow.
time. We moved in New Year's Eve of 69, so you can do the math backwards. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I love Boxborough. We are a wonderful town at times. At other times, we have a few warts on our feet, but we get rid of them and then we, keep going. Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you. So anyway, and I've always sort of been on something in town, and I was on the personnel board for a long time and got off it, and then I thought, well, gee whiz, there's a vacancy on the Council on Aging, and I certainly fit that category, so that's how I ended up there. And I've been on it 3 years, and I think we're very fortunate to have Kim heading the ship. She's really great, and the new person, Amy, who is helping her, is equally great. So,
Awesome.
and we've got a high senior population.
Mhm.
It's and I know we need that fire station, and absolutely that's what we need for the whole town. But at some point, my hope is that there'll be a little corner where they can say, "Oh, seniors, you can come here and you can come on weekend, whatever."
I
But
hear ya.
That's in the distant future, so I'm glad
Maybe
to
not
be
so
doing
distant.
this.
You never know.
You never know,
Never
right?
know. So, what's your favorite program that the Council on Aging offers?
There's several of them. I mean, I think the luncheons are great. It's just a good time, and the police did it fairly recently, and the Coda showed up.
I was just
and-
gonna say, did they
and
bring the
stole
dog?
the show. Yeah.
Is she cute? I haven't actually met her yet.
Oh, you gotta
I
go
know,
find.
shame on me, right? I've seen
Yeah.
pictures. All right, stop that judgmental faces over there. Oh my gosh, I've seen pictures.
She's wonderful. She's quite a nice addition, and her handler Matt is great too. So, and let's see what else. The Council on Aging, I love their exercise classes that they do. Sometimes in person, sometimes on Zoom, and I laugh Ken and I do it together, and he'll say, "Oh, I don't feel like doing it today." I say, "Well, yeah, why don't we?" Or I'll say, "Oh, let's sleep in." No, well, why don't we? So those
you're
are great
accountability
programs.
partners.
Yeah, Holly is great who handles those. And I think given that we have really not, when you go to other towns and you see the spaces they have for their senior activities, I think that we do a really good job. Kim does, and it just works well. And hopefully continue and maybe do more.
All right, let's all file that in the back of our heads. So after the fire station. maybe during the fire station. You just never know. All right, well, thank you, Anne. All right, I move to appoint, sorry, I'm just getting all in my right place here. All right, here I am. I move to appoint Ann Canfield to the Council on Aging with a term ending on June 30th, 2027.
Second.
And one last comment, thank you guys for all you do. A long time ago, in another life, I sat there, and my hat's off to you. It's not always appreciated and easy.
Thank
And-
you. Well, we appreciate your service, too. All right, so we had moved and seconded. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, you're in for 3 more years. Karen Wickham, I don't see Karen. Oh, sorry.
No, she's in PEI.
I don't, oh, real, Prince Edward Island? Nice. I don't see Sonalia. I'm sorry, Sonali. Sorry. Rebecca Werner, I do not see Rebecca anywhere. What's that? John Fallon, I don't see. I'm sorry not to see all these people. Lakshmi, I don't see. Well, I want to thank them, and it's their chance. Like, see, now we know that we need a senior center. Like, okay, we just got a little reinforcement. We learned about magic. We learned a lot, Becky. I don't see Alan anywhere. Al's here. Al, you're not afraid of us. So.
He puts up a good front. Is what he does.
Okay. Well, Al's here to rejoin the Housing Board. Thank you, Al. So tell us a little bit about what you're most proud of this year and what you guys are planning for the next year.
Well, I think the thing I'm most proud of being involved with are the 2 support programs that we have. One, the Boxborough Emergency Assistance Program and the Boxborough Rental Assistance Program. Well, we really have helped a lot of people in Boxborough with those programs. It's somewhat disproportional to the amount of money that the program offers because we structure the program so that we only help people who really need it. So a small amount of money goes a long way. And Wendy does a wonderful job of administering those 2 programs. And also Wendy tells me that another sort of collateral benefit of the programs is that it enables her to establish contact with people who are needy in town. And there's a lot of programs around, and it helps Wendy direct these people to other programs that might they didn't know about that will help them. So it makes my heart feel warm.
Yeah.
We really have helped a lot of people, and everybody, and you folks should be proud of yourselves for supporting it.
Absolutely.
In terms of what next year, well, in the Housing Board, we have realized that there's a problem with the units. All of our housing stock that we monitor are ownership housing, and they're old. They're about 20 or 30 years old, and they are going to need some fairly expensive rehabilitation. And there's an issue that if we don't keep them up, they may lose their insurance and thereby may lose being part of our affordable housing stock. And if you look at the numbers, just look at the math, in the ratio that has to be 10% with affordable housing, there's a numerator and a denominator. If you start taking numbers away from the numerator, it has a big effect. And so we are really worried about that. It's probably the easiest way we can lose our 10% is to lose units because they haven't been kept up. So we've been looking into that, and we hope to work really hard on that in the coming year to try to keep our stock and also expand our stock. But that's a particular problem for us because we chose in the past to only have ownership affordable housing here.
Well, I'm excited about the program. I think it makes sense to do that maintenance all the way around. I think, having a little bit of experience with 40Bs, we're seeing roofs are now owned by the associations instead of individual unit owners. And because that was our first 40B, right? Boxborough Meadows was our first 40B?
Yes, I think so. And then there's Summerfields and a few odds and ends units came that are still around because of the condo exchange program.
Right.
That's what we monitor. There's a lot of other affordable housing in town, but the Boxborough Housing Board does not monitor that. It's monitored by, I don't know, Mass Housing or I think Mass
Someone else
Housing
takes care of it.
covers
Okay. Well, we appreciate all that you do. And how many years have you been on the housing board, Al?
I don't know.
A long
I'm an
time.
old guy. I don't remember things like that.
Well, regardless.
About 20 years or something like that. I don't know.
Well, I appreciate your commitment. I'm sure the rest of the board does too. That's dedication. Absolutely. All right. Any other questions for Al?
No, I think it's just a comment. I think the fact that, as you mentioned, Wendy in your board is able to put people in touch with the right people. In the past, people would say, how do I get, I didn't know that was available. I don't hear that question as much as I used to when I first moved to town. You're answering those questions, and it's really appreciated. Thank you.
Right. Well, the fact is, these people are having trouble keeping their head above water. They don't have time to keep up with the internet and all the agencies and everything else. It's really helpful to connect
Well,
them.
that's awesome. Thank you.
Al does he's very passionate, and you do a phenomenal job for the real needy in our town. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. I move to appoint Al Murphy to the Housing Board with a term ending June 30th, 2027.
Second?
Any further discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right. Matt Sperling, you're up. Oh, wait. Sorry. Is Matt here? No. Okay. No Matt. Hillary, are you here? I know Megan's here. All right. We'll go right to Megan. Hey, Megan, are you there?
I am.
Hey,
How are
you?
I'm good.
Thank you for zooming in tonight. You know the question. What are you most proud of this year?
I am. Yes. So as you know, I did step down as chair, but I am proud and happy to stay on.
Thank you
for my role because, as you know, I think I speak for the entire commission. I think we're most proud of Liberty Field right now and all that we're doing right now for this. We just talked to Conservation Commission and we just approved erosion controls and they can be removed. So we are moving along quite well. And I think things are going to be opening, the soccer fields will be opening probably next month, sometime soon. So things are moving along well. I'm also very proud of what's happening starting Monday, July 1st. We have 340 children that are going to be participating in our Flara Summer Playground.
340? 40?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, not
That's
all at once, but over the course of the 4 weeks. And we have over 100 counselors. A lot of them are local high school students and who are campers themselves, in college age students as well. So we're really excited and happy to be participating and being involved with that for our community. We're still working on our running clubs, our flag football programs, any opportunities that youth in town are interested in putting together. We work hard on making that happen, as well as for adults, using the new facility over at Liberty, trying to come up with new ideas. I just met with Live 4, which is a new physical therapy company over in West Acton, and they do youth coaching and adult coaching of how to use fitness equipment, things like that. So trying to work with our local new businesses within the town and within the area to come up with ideas to engage the community and our citizens together for programming. Another one that I'm very excited about that we're going to be working on starting September 12th is the JUMP program, which is learning naturalist skills outside at Blanchard behind the school, using a lot of the conservation land that we have in our town and ways to connect the outdoors to our youth. Topics include things like fire building and shelter building, using compasses, plant identification, ecology. So those will be
Poison
one
ivy
day
is the
week.
first thing you teach them, right?
Yes, exactly. How to avoid that, since that's the first thing on our, isn't that in our insignia?
I'm just being fresh, sorry.
Proud of that. So learning a lot about cultivating, foraging, things like that. So
that's cool.
Just trying to come up with ways and offer opportunities for teamwork for our kids within the town.
So did you say JUMP starts September 1st?
September 12th.
Oh, December. Okay. The 12th, okay.
September 12th, it's like the first Thursday, when school starts back, and we'll offer, again, a low price just to get, community involved, so. And
Awesome.
scholarship support is offered as well.
All right.
Hey, Megan, quick question. I think I heard you say there's 100 counselors for the summer program?
Yes, we were and they were all over on June 12th over in the Granger Room, and we did CPR training and did all kinds of orientation with them.
Great. Of the 100, how many are repeat versus how many are brand new counselors?
A lot, actually. I think I was going to say, I don't see Naomi there, but she was helping with a lot of the paperwork. A lot of that, I'd say 75% are our returnees.
Okay,
and a lot of the new ones are like the 7th and 8th graders that are going to be our unpaid volunteers helping out.
But 75 are repeating.
Roughly.
Yes.
Great.
That's great.
Yeah, thank you.
No, that's just a testament to that program. It's fun. I know my grandchildren love it. They're all signed up. They can't wait. So, yeah, thank you for that.
Thank you. And we are bringing in kind of local celebrities and opportunities like that.
I did not remember an invitation. I'm a celebrity. Right?
Come on and join.
I'm a little hurt. We're all celebrities sitting here. We're on camera right now.
Yeah, if you want to talk to the kids, let's do it. Just come on by.
Well, no, it's not the same if I had to invite myself, Megan. It's just not the same. No.
But I do, I think the counselors, like Dave McKiernan, you stopped by last year. I do think that they appreciate, the support that you guys are offering to people that are doing this program. So
I'm guessing John's a celebrity, right? The chief is a celebrity, right?
Right.
All right, fine. Duly noted. Next year you might not. No,
Show up.
Thank you, Megan. You did a great job with the Liberty Fields and.
Yeah, for all of that.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I would like to, I move to appoint Megan Connor to the Recreation Commission for a term ending June 30th, 2027.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, you're in, Megan, you are in. Look at how small the pile is, my goodness. We're going right through it. I don't see Melissa, I didn't see Joe Ferguson.
Well,
What?
no, but.
What? Who did I miss?
Well, Chris is here, and I think he's here just on behalf of those two guys, right?
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
I wonder, 'cause I kept looking, I'm like, I don't see your
Hey,
name
guys.
here. You just came in to hang out?
Yeah, I love you guys. So
We
absolutely.
love you! We love you!
Right.
And we're celebrities, right?
You are celebrities. I'm fawning over you right now. So I'm here to represent Joe. He wants to join our committee. I met him a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
He's very excited about it. He's been a member of the community for a while, and he loves Steel Farm. And he's excited to join our committee and help us out with mowing and anything else we need.
Awesome. So I got to know Joe on the Economic Development Committee, and he's great. Yeah, I'm thrilled that he's getting more involved, and I think he'll be a really great addition to your board.
He came to our meeting on Thursday, and I already have him doing things. So
Well, you're a good leader then.
thank you.
He is a good leader.
All right.
So if you want to do, because since Chris is here, if you want to do Melissa and Joe, we can kind of get those two done.
Sure. All right. So, all right, well, let's do it then. How do you say Melissa's last name correctly?
McGilvery.
McGilvray?
McGilvery.
Not McElvray.
No, it's not Mackle.
Well, that's why I wasn't sure, like McElroy. Okay. All right. I would like to, I move to appoint Melissa McGilvray to the Steel Farm Committee with the term ending June 30th, 2027.
Second.
Any further questions?
Just about Melissa, she's a wonderful woman. She helps me out so much. And, obviously I was new last year with being the chair, and I wouldn't have been able to do anything without her. So she was instrumental in that.
Melissa. All
Yeah,
right.
Melissa does. I attend the Steel Farm meetings, and she's kind of like a right-hand person, really, to Chris, and helps with organization of. I mean, the whole team is great, really.
Yeah.
But just
Well-
add a girl from Melissa. She does well.
Well, while we I'm sorry, Wes, you said just something? I thought I heard something.
I didn't say anything.
I thought I heard something. So what's Steel Farm Committee up to? What's your goals for this coming year? I know you've been super busy.
Well, they just got $100,000.
Well, that's kind of why I'm asking.
50.
50, yeah.
So
Yeah,
what are you going to do?
we've been doing a lot, right? And it's a very exciting time to be on the committee. Obviously, we got done with what we're calling the phase 2, the chimney and the roof of the farmhouse got done.
Yep.
Looks great. the next 40 some odd years, we're good there. The Ice House RFP has gone out, and we selected a contractor. They should be starting, I believe, July 1st-ish.
When the money becomes available, so to speak?
No, the money is available
Oh, it's
in
already
the town
available. Okay.
hands. They are
Date is
starting and ending in July. So we'll have essentially a new ice house from the outside in, right? We're having a party this year. I don't know. You haven't gotten your invitations yet, but
Because we're not celebrities.
we have, well, yeah, yours will be on like by horseback or something, you know. Yeah, we're going to celebrate. It's going to be the 30th anniversary of the town acquiring the Steel Farm property and farmhouse. So we thought we'd hold a party, a celebration. So-
That's awesome. All right, looking forward to it. Okay,
And,
great.
one more thing, Rajan,
Okay.
you didn't mention Steel Farm, but you've been instrumental for helping us with all those RFPs.
Oh.
I hate reading that stuff, but thank you for doing it.
No problem.
Thank you. All right, so we've got a motion on the floor to appoint Melissa. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
And I move to appoint Joe Ferguson to the Steel Farm Committee for, with a term ending June 30th, 2027.
Second?
Any further discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you for coming in and speaking to them. That's
Yeah, no
awesome. And for filling us in on Steel Farm. All right.
Before you go on.
Oh, right, sorry. Keep me honest. All right, I don't see Richard Garrison anywhere. I don't think anyone else. All right. Barbara, what's that? Barbara's here, though. Barbara's in the house.
Yep, there she is.
All right, Barbara, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So
Exciting
you
night.
are re-upping on the Sustainability Committee?
Yes.
So tell us what you're proud of this year. You guys are busy.
Yeah, we're really busy. So proud of becoming a green community, and that we ended up going to Jamie Eldridge and requesting legislation so that Boxborough could become a green community. So that was very exciting. The stretch code and black earth composting, which wasn't this year, but still very proud of those
Lean
things.
into the microphone a little bit. I'm having trouble. There we go. No, we don't have to go too close, but I want to just be able to hear you.
The stretch code.
There you go.
And black earth composting, which wasn't this year, but still very proud of that. And really looking forward to the town passing the specialized stretch code, the special building code. So that's going to be something coming up that I'm very excited about.
Awesome. All right. Well, that's great. And so many other towns have already adopted it. So yeah, we have to get up to speed there. So,
Yeah.
All right. Any other questions for Barbara?
No, I think that was awesome that we became a green community, and to have a special legislature just for us, I think that you guys did a great job.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jamie Eldridge calls it the Boxborough legislation.
Yep.
See, you guys are celebrities. See, it's all good. All right. I move to appoint Barbara Saltzman to the Sustainability Committee with a term ending June 30th, 2027.
Second?
Any further discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Welcome back for another 3 years.
Good.
All right, I don't see Steve Schmidt anywhere. Brian Clemens, I don't see. Mark White, I don't see. Dan, I don't see. And Janet Keating Conley.
Gary's stuck in though.
Gary, you stuck in.
Gary's here.
Gary, do you want to be appointed? I have to find you. You were way up top.
Right in the middle.
There's the
right in the
cable
middle.
television license renewal.
Okay, Gary.
But
Can
is
you
he
still
doing
do
that, though? Because isn't that
Yeah, I think we'll have to wait for that.
Do we have to wait?
Because we'll need a new FinCom member.
Well, he's going to be ad hoc, not the FinCom rep, right?
well? No, the
Oh,
committee is
cable
ad hoc
television
when
license.
needed.
What?
I don't know if we're designated to have a.
I'm here as an employee, not as an appointed, I believe. Sorry.
You're on, yeah, we heard you, Gary.
Did you hear it?
Yep.
Right, so I don't think I need to be appointed by anything.
Oh, okay. All right.
My first time being an employee, at least for the town.
Wait, what employee?
What'd you
get Gary.
hired for?
He's gonna be the meeting secretary for the FinCom.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't-
perfect. You do the best minutes. So you're going to be the meeting. Oh, my
But that's what I'm going, wait a minute, an employee, wait a minute. hold on.
He wants to know about his benefits now.
Okay. So we finally all got married. We've been getting all the milk for free, and now we got to pay for it, I guess, huh? Okay. All right. Well, thanks, Gary.
Thanks, Gary, appreciate that.
All right. Well, thank you guys all for coming in tonight and taking the time to say hi to us and tell us a little bit about your board, and we really appreciate it. So you're welcome to stay. You do not have to stay.
Do you want me to do the other ones?
You are so welcome. We're going to do it at the end, Wes. Let's get all the rest of our business done, and then nobody has to watch us do all of this. Thanks again. Okay, back to the agenda. All right, we already did announcements. Is there any public input? Think you. All right, I don't see anybody raising their hand for public input. Yeah. Now, we do have a resignation. Susan DiLorenzo had a change at work. She's just a lot busier, and she's just not able to participate as much as she was. But thank you, Susan. We appreciate your years of service.
Thank you.
Thank you, Susan.
Yeah. So I move to accept the resignation of Susan DiLorenzo from the Steel Farm Committee with a letter of appreciation for her service.
Second?
All those in favor, please say aye.
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 Opposed? Okay, thanks, Susan. Okay, new business continuation. We need to discuss the Renewable Energy Trust Fund membership agreement as authorized by town meeting.
So Alex on vacation this week, but essentially this is just to affirm what was voted at annual town meeting for Article 21, and that's to just join the Renewable Energy Trust Fund as a part of continuing with green communities.
Does anybody have any questions for Rajan?
Is any what are the advantages of that? I just don't know much about that fund. Do you know?
I don't either. This is
It's okay. Yeah.
All right, so it was approved at the 2023 annual town meeting. All right, but we're good?
Yeah.
All right.
And this is Tom, this is because I think at this point, Alec just needs a vote of the board to go ahead and sign off on it.
Okay, gotcha. All right, I move to affirm Article 41 as approved at the 2023 annual town meeting and enter into the Renewable Energy Trust Agreement.
Somebody has their hand raised.
Oh, someone has their hand raised.
Paul has their hand raised.
Well, that's Kelly.
That's us.
Hi,
right?
Oh,
so
that's Kelly.
Alec is on his way, so if you wanted any of the questions answered, he'll be just hopping on in a few more minutes.
Oh, okay. All right. You know what? You're right, because we're ahead of it. All right, so why don't we put a pin in it, because then Alec can tell us more about it. Perfect. Who's talking is Town Hall?
That's Kelly.
That's Kelly.
Oh, hi, Kelly.
Hi.
Well, no, I wasn't sure. I was like, who is that? Okay, awesome. Sorry I didn't recognize your voice. All right, well, let's talk about joining Neshoba Valley Tech High School. So Mike and I went and visited, and we had a really nice tour. Kids were engaged, teachers were engaged. Definitely looking at the need for vocational education for our kids and finding a place to send them. It will be many steps and probably a couple of years before we'll actually be able to become members, but they are open to us joining, which is kind of exciting. They were just so welcoming, and so far they're the only tech school that was interested in us, and I'm thrilled. So if anybody else wants a tour, you absolutely could set something up and go visit.
I've been there.
You've been there?
Yeah.
It's a great school.
It's a great
Yeah, and they're
school,
putting
yeah.
an addition on, and they're really doing well.
Yeah, Michael Johns mentioned to me that the same thing, that they were the ones that really were kind of very welcoming to us, which is terrific. It's close, they're welcoming, we'll be able to, it's a good school, so we'll be able to develop
All of the above.
long-term relationship, yeah.
And I want to be clear, it's not that anybody else was unwelcoming, it's just there are such waiting lists at all of these schools that, when we inquired, do you have room for us, people just didn't have space. No, we already have a waiting list, we don't have room for all of our own kids, thanks for your interest, but not right now. So I don't want to say that anyone was unwelcoming.
And just as a formality for this, when we met with we met with two of the Neshoba Valley Tech school committee members and the superintendent. So the first portion of this process is they need a vote of the select board to basically note their intent. So after the board votes this, we need to send a letter to their school committee and superintendent to let them know that we would like to start the process to become a member community. Then from there, we have to go through a process of essentially sending them information to get everything to them. They have to vote. Each member community has to essentially vote to see if they want us to be a part of it, and then it has to go to their town meeting of the individual member communities for them to vote to have us as a member community. So how they explained it is going to be a 2-year process.
And we probably have to go through our town meeting too, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
and they're expecting us to be present at the other member community town meetings. So they said this is essentially kind of a campaign to be a part of their member community. Also, one thing they did notice that we were in Minuteman's regional in their technical schools. So what they really want is a commitment from the board as well as from our town meeting that if we decide to become a part of a member community there, that we plan to be there for the long term. So they will consider us, but they want to make sure that the town backs the decision to become a member community. If we are serious about this process, they stated that it will be essentially a 2-year commitment to get to being a member community, and that's if all of the member communities decide to vote to have us as one.
Thoughts?
I thought, or I guess more of a question, and I don't know if anyone can answer the question or not. I just found out a neighbor of mine is actually going to Minuteman Tech in the fall. How is that possible?
They got lucky, so they got picked. So typically they do it by merit and then by, it's not really a lottery.
But we're not a member, so
You
how?
apply.
No, so they effectively, the member communities get those spots, and then they take
General.
aptitude tests as well, and so then they can make exceptions and go around and pick people from non-member communities to go in there.
Oh,
I mean, we get to pay it, and we pay a very nice fee for that.
So they have a certain amount of slots for the member community
Right.
students, and then if they have any extra slots, they will add in non-member community students and some of the
so
neighbor
that's how it is.
communities.
So this student, my neighbor, is going there as a non-member attendee.
Yeah.
But it's very difficult to actually get in. Most people are
I
rejected.
know exactly. And this
Yeah.
is this is
Congratulations.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
this is a
To that child,
Yeah,
whomever you are.
this is a brilliant young man. And when he told me, and I went, oh, that's great. And my brain is just going, wait a minute, how did you get into Minuteman? That made no sense to me at all because, as you just said, well, I know we weren't a member. And I said, well, how did? And I couldn't understand. Becky, do you have something?
Is he going to be a freshman?
Yeah.
I don't think we budgeted for that. Just saying. Because we didn't know anybody was going.
Well, no, but it's a little different where we're not a member town, Becky. I wonder if the school has to come up with the money out of their budget.
No,
No,
we
it's
come
us.
up with the money out of our budget, and we budget it every year, and we often budget for an extra kid, but we usually do it like at Assabet or at Neshoba because those aren't as expensive as Minutemen. Because we also have to provide transportation, which isn't a problem, because I think we already have 1 or 2 kids there who haven't yet graduated. But I don't think we knew that we had anybody going, so I just think Rachel, we might need to look at that. That might need to be a discussion.
So, Becky, let me ask a
Well, I'm
question.
glad it came up then.
Yeah, but let me ask the question, and I'm asking the question because I don't have any inkling. Could the parents be paying for the child directly?
No, it's a public school. I mean, they have a right to send him, and if he got in, that's fine. Boxborough has to pay it.
Okay.
Just, we didn't know we had anybody going anywhere as a freshman because nobody had gotten in. I think poor Maria's probably having a stroke
Yeah,
up there. That's
Maria's
why
got her
she
hand
raised
up.
it.
Yeah. Hi, Maria.
Hi, Maria.
Sorry.
Maria. Don't have a stroke.
Just a small stroke. I want to apologize for not turning my camera on. I am not camera ready.
That's okay.
I don't really know how a freshman is going because we were told by Minuteman that nobody was accepted. We had our 2 students that were there and there was no one on the waiting list. So you're sure, Bob, that this is a freshman?
I'm 95% sure it's a freshman. 95% sure it's a freshman. Absolutely. I can confirm that tomorrow. and send out an email
Okay.
to everybody.
So then I would second what Becky said, we really need to have a conversation, because that is the highest tuition that we would pay to send a student there. It's over $30,000 a year in tuition, plus a significant amount, almost that amount for transportation. So we can talk about this, and I'll tell Tony to put it on our next agenda, because that'll be a hit to the budget.
All righty. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Also, another pro to being a member community is we would only just have to pay the assessment and not the transportation.
No, I like that you're being a member. That's why when he said this to me, I was like, how did you get accepted into the, and that made no sense to me at all.
Well, I'll tell you.
We had someone in town who wanted to send, their kid wanted to go do a VOTEC, and we couldn't get in anywhere. He got accepted to Essex Aggie. Do you know that's like up in Essex, right?
Yep.
And so they could have said, we want to go there. I think the parents basically said, it's so far, you won't be able to do after school stuff because we'll have to come get you. You can't have friends up there because we can't come get you. So they decided against it, but we would have had to pay for transportation up to there, which would have been more than we pay for Minuteman or Neshoba, and tuition. So if you don't have something, kids can choose to go anywhere. And like, I know that we usually work really hard, and I know Rajon worked really hard reaching out to all the schools to see if anybody had applied. But they could apply to Lowell or to Montechusett, and if they get in, we have to pay for it if we're not a member somewhere.
So right there is a really great reason to join. Well, and I have to say from my own experience, you know, my son is a plumber, and he should have gone to Minuteman, and I didn't send him because of the 45-minute to an hour bus ride, and, you know, single mom and all that stuff. And he found his path. But if we had belonged, you know, if I could send him to Westford, that would have been a game changer. Like, so for our family, that would have made a really big difference.
But I just brought up this question because, like I said, and I was trying to not shock this poor young man.
He's
like,
all excited.
No, you're not
about
going.
it. Yeah, no.
But it was like he was all excited and he's going, and my mind is just going all the different way other than congratulating him. But as far as he knows, he got the letter and he's going.
All right, well, let's validate it, and we'll figure out how we're going to pay for it, and it is what it is. So we don't want to rain in that poor kid's parade, but it's another good reason. Yeah, but it's another good reason to join Neshoba Valley.
So if I could ask, Rajon, you mentioned you just pay the assessment and not transportation if you're part of the membership. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, if we were a member community, we just pay an assessment.
So who provides transportation?
They would.
Neshoba.
Really, Neshoba would come up and okay.
That's why, as Kristen just said, it makes a lot of sense to become a member.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's
And Whole Foods is right there.
Right.
So when I pick my kid up, I can stop and get my peanut butter. So it's, you know, it's for me, it's a win-win.
Kristen.
I'm sure one of the grandchildren will be there. Okay. I move to draft a notice of intention to Neshoba Valley Technical High School to start the process of becoming a member community.
Second.
Is there any further discussion or questions?
Thank you.
Very exciting. All righty. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, it's unanimous. Thank you, guys. Okay, I see Alec is here, so let's pop back to talking about the Renewable Energy Trust Fund membership agreement. Alec, what can you tell us about it? We're feeling a little uneducated.
Thank you for your time, everybody. This is really a closing the loop moment.
Oh, Alec, we can't hear you. We're sorry.
Oh, no. Again?
Again. Shout, just start screaming.
Any better?
No.
No,
Kirby, can you
what
up
about
it a little bit? Is that not?
Maria said she can hear him perfectly.
Really? So it's our room. Okay, we'll just read your lips. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm just being sorry, I'm punchy.
No, it's okay.
Much better now.
Oh, perfect. Well, there we go. All right, so thank you everybody for your time. This is an opportunity to really close off a loop here, as well as one more step in the process to becoming a green community. So our application has already been submitted. It's already under review. But as you might remember from annual town meeting 2023, there is a unique step that Boxborough has to take. And it's unique because prior to 2023, when special legislation was passed by the state, we would not have been able to pass the vote that I'm asking you to take here tonight. Article 41 of 2023 accepted that there would be a, let me just read it correctly, 0.05 cent surcharge placed on the energy taxes, or sorry, the electrical billing that's received. And this is something that every green community receives. It's incredibly minor, and back in 2023, we projected it out to $5.04 per household per year, and that number holds substantially true today. But most notably, town meeting voted to approve this surcharge, and so tonight we're asking you to enter into the agreement that actually places the surcharge. We've intentionally not brought this agreement forward because even at such minute dollars, there's no reason that Boxborough residents should begin paying this any day sooner. And so by entering into the agreement tonight, you finalize the process, and we can go ahead and take this step forward to becoming a green community.
The average household pays $5 more a month?
Year.
$5 a
All right,
year?
so it's $5 and what'd you say, 4 cents a year?
A year.
Yeah, it's.
That's
year.
correct.
Yeah.
Quick, hurry up.
Oh, alrighty then. Any other questions for Alec? All right. I move to affirm Article 41 that was approved at the 2023 annual town meeting and enter into the Renewable Energy Trust Agreement.
Second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Alec, thank you very much for dialing in. Have you started interviews yet? I can't remember.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, we started them last week. I'm away on vacation at the moment, but when we get back, we'll do the final interviews for round 1, and we'll be proceeding to round 2 within a week of that.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you for dialing in on your vacation, too. Okay. Well, have a great rest of your night. Thanks.
Have a good night.
You too.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Alec.
All right. Our next action is the fire chief contract approval.
So I'll move to approve the fire chief contract as presented to the select board.
Second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Nobody. All righty.
What's the start date?
July 15th.
July 15th. Did you hear that? Yeah.
Wait, it's July 15th?
It's
Yeah.
the start date.
Why does it say the contract starts June 24th?
Would that be when the contract goes into force?
What?
Wouldn't that be when the contract goes into force? So,
So.
but we would, this is effectively entering into contract. He doesn't get paid until he starts.
Okay, I'm not the lawyer.
Yeah, it's a contract. The agreement is there, but it's his start date.
And we don't have to pay him per the contract. We don't have to start paying him until July 1st.
July 15th.
July 15th, when he
July
starts.
15th.
Yeah.
When he starts to work, yeah.
I believe it's on the last page. Or
Oh,
second
yeah.
to last page.
Yeah. I remember seeing that towards the end.
I'm like I said, I'm not the lawyer, that's fine. Just want to ask the question.
No, it's a good
But you need
question.
to sign contract before you give me a notice.
You know what, Bob? I'm sure there are other people saying, why are we signing it today? And yeah, why is it dated today? So that's a
Yeah,
good
it's-
question.
It's on 15 under term.
Yes, I now see it. Yes, thank you, Rajan. Yep. The term of this contract shall begin on July 15, 2024. Okay, great, thank you very much.
You are welcome. All right, so we are going to start doing community spotlight, but
But not tonight.
not tonight.
Well, so I think, yeah, I did speak with Dave, and I.
So we had land stewards coming in tonight.
Yeah, but I said, I don't know how long this is gonna go. 9:15, a lot of people are, kind of calling it quits.
Yeah.
And so nobody's, people might not be in here. It would be better for him to come in an earlier part of the evening, so.
Yeah.
At one of the meetings, so, I'll work with him and make sure that there's some slides put, advanced
Yeah.
up to, folks. So he will be, he'll be the next one to come in, I think.
Okay. Yeah, no, I agree. We had appointed on tonight, so it's a little unusual, but I like the idea of, community spotlight, wherever it is. So land stewards this time is having them towards the beginning.
Yeah,
So,
right.
with announcements and pledge of allegiance and all that, and make the first 15 minutes to half an hour more of that community time before we get into our business. So we'll do that. No, I'm looking forward to having all the different boards and committees come in and learning more about them. Land steward, I mean, that's fun. I would imagine he'll get a lot of volunteers just by kind of talking about what it is, because it's one of those things that people probably don't know we have. So.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope there's more.
All right. Next up, minutes. Has everyone had a chance to read the June 10th minutes?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Are there any amendments?
I did. I had sent it to Kelly, but effectively, after making the motion about the FinCom, I just wanted to put in there that I made the point of order that the motion was out of order because you're effectively trying to appoint a member for a committee that doesn't even exist yet. And so I just wanted to put that in there because you can't have, it's very,
I understand.
Good.
I understand where you're going, and again, like I said that night, we were trying to decide if the board felt that a FinCom member was necessary in that committee, and that was why I wanted everyone to have a voice to say, yep, we think FinCom should be on that committee. So I understand your point. Alrighty, so Kelly, you have the amendment. So I move to approve the minutes of June 10th, 2024 as amended.
second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Awesome. Okay, select board and assistant TA office reports and updates. What do you got for us, Rajan?
So I'll start off with some of the hiring updates. So our finance director is scheduled to start on July 1. Our local transit operator for the full-time position started today. They did some job shadowing with Bob, and then later on this week they're expected to take on the route themselves.
That's awesome.
Last week we started the associate town planner interviews. We're still going through the first round. So we had a few candidates last week, and then next week when Alec comes back, we'll interview the remainder of them for the first round.
You had quite a few applicants, right?
Yeah.
Was it 8?
6.
6. Okay, I knew it was a lot. That's great. Good.
And then we also had department assistant interviews last week for the police station. So we interviewed the candidates last week, and then next week we're going to have the second round interviews for for the remaining candidates who made it to the last round. Just some updates on administration. So we have the owner's project manager request for qualifications out currently. Those, I believe, are due by July 10th. And then also next week we'll do a site walk with the contractors and vendors at the fire station. I believe that's going to be on the 2nd or 3rd. I think it's the 2nd. But they're going to do a site tour of the current fire station. And also working with the Water Resources Committee on a request for qualifications for the townwide water project. Last week we met with the vendors and had a pre-submission conference where we answered mostly answered the questions that vendors had regarding the project. And then also we advertised the transportation contract. We re-advertised that because it's getting ready to end in August. So I think the bids are due for that on Monday, but this is going to be for another 3-year contract for the transportation for the vocational schools.
Okay.
And then I'm working with the housing board on the Boxborough Meadows roof replacement. We plan on getting that advertised by July 3rd.
Did we ever talk about the option of letting the association hire the roofers and then reimbursing them for the cost?
I don't think we had that conversation yet.
Okay.
And then the Steel Farm Ice House, so the contract for that was just signed. So the contractor is going to come in on July 1st to start that project to do the renovation for the ice house.
Okay. So did you guys listen to that? I mean, there's so much growth going on in town, and I want to pat everybody's backs, the FinCom department heads, everybody, because we also did this without raising our municipal side of the taxes significantly. I mean, we're bringing in new people, we're professionalizing, we've stabilized. I mean, nice work, you guys. Like, everybody. Yeah, and it's nice, they're all working together to make it happen, so thank you, Rajan. Of course, the more we work together to make stuff happen, the more work you have to do, so it's a catch-22.
Rajan, I just had one question about the OPM. I thought the last day was July 8th. You
We
guys said-
extended it to the 10th.
Extended it to the 10th, okay.
Yeah,
I
we
just
got
want to
it,
make sure, because that was what I communicated to everybody in First Day, was July 8th. So I want to make the clarification, we extended it.
Yeah, we
till-
extended to the 10th because we had a few contractors reach out to us to say that timeline's too tight to get something
Okay.
to us, so we extended it to the 10th.
You know, we probably needed to anyway, because of 4th of July week too. is
That
people
was
are-
the main reason.
Yeah, because so many people take that week off.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We have quite a few people interested, a lot of new names. You guys are all seeing all the emails?
Yes, yep.
So Rajan, am I supposed to be thanking people, or are you guys, like, how are we letting people know that we got their email?
I thought Michael wasn't he?
Is Mike doing it?
I think we're gonna, send receipt
I think
and confirmation.
some of the later ones, I don't know if something went out, so double check that one, Rajan, just so that we
I just want to make sure that when people send, I didn't want them to get all, like, I didn't want it to look unorganized, but I want to make sure that everyone knows that we received their email.
Yeah.
And we'll be in touch, but we have quite a few people that are interested, and like I said,
So I can send receipt emails tomorrow because there was a few that came in through the weekend.
Yeah,
so
I saw those too.
Yeah, I hadn't had a chance to check.
if you could follow up, I just don't want people to think we're blowing them
I
off.
was just going to say that if you would authorize Rajan to follow up, as opposed to you doing it,
Right.
it would either be Rajan or Mike doing it. I think
And,
it's just making it simple, more, it's cleaner.
I think so too, and quite frankly, they're checking email every day, and I don't always have time, so.
No,
And Christian, one of the things that I think if they can, like when you're like following up, or at least even the ones that we have said that we've received your interest.
Yeah.
I think as a follow-up question to them to like solidifying that they are willing to spend at least 2 hours on a weekly basis.
Working.
Just, it's just want to make sure it's a commitment, so.
Yeah, and I think Michael had that on his sheet that was passed out.
Yeah, but
eight to
he
10
did,
hours a month.
he did have it there, but I don't know the people that are applying really
You're
got
right,
to
yeah.
see what was expected of them. So I think when they apply, we need to let them know this is the expectations, just so that they are prepared.
And I guess the other question I have is, would you?
I don't know if we can, Wes, is it okay to talk more about this?
About
Just about, like, I mean, responding back to emails and
That's
asking.
And
I didn't know, like, if it has to be in the agenda, that's.
No, because these are updates and reports,
Reports,
and that's
okay.
what we're talking about, is we're
Right.
updating and
okay,
reporting.
okay.
So to the point, I think Michael did in the first one or two, or maybe not, but I remember seeing him. Somebody said, well, can you send me your resume? Do you want to see a resume from every person we get?
See, I think resume is a little intense. Like, I'm not sure.
That's why I'm asking the question.
I don't personally feel like I need a resume.
I think the reason that Mike asked for that particular candidate was because there was not much information when they applied. So we just wanted to know more. So
Right.
that's when he asked. So it doesn't matter. Like, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have a resume, but
Okay.
that doesn't have to be the most deciding factor, right?
I just don't want anyone who
agree
doesn't
with
have
Yeah.
one to be scrambling to pull together. Like, I don't have a resume, so if you asked me for one, I'd be like, oh God, I have to make a resume.
Yeah.
So I don't want to create a hurdle for
Yeah,
someone that
yeah,
would
no,
never be
no.
able to
I
agree.
mean, it.
No, I think, as they just said, I think you've got a list.
What's that?
I think you've got to list your qualifications somewhere, either in your email or provide a
Yeah,
resume.
yeah.
One of the two.
So Mike and Kirby put together a video.
Yeah, I apologize if I'm the one who's bringing the information because it's probably inappropriate, but I'm going to make a comment.
I was gonna bring it up. I just
No,
haven't gotten
it's
there yet.
okay, it's okay. So Mike and I last Thursday put together about a 14-minute PSA that it talks to a lot of what you're describing to make certain that we're doing the proper chain of command. Since Mike was out, I sent it to Rajan and to Kristen to review. With their blessing, then we will post that because it answers a lot of the questions you kind folks are asking about, resumes, non-resumes, qualifications. And it set out some nice information about time that you would commit for this program, for instance. So I just wanted to quickly bring that up. So
I appreciate
since I
it.
was close to the process of building it. So, and
No,
if you have any
we'll
questions.
get that done tomorrow so that you
Okay.
can get that posted.
Very good, very good.
I'll watch it tonight when I get home.
Thank you,
You're
thank you.
welcome.
Thanks, Kirby.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gobi. Yeah.
So,
I'm looking forward to
so
it.
does that, Kirby, does that also discuss the selection process?
He talked a little bit about having it done by, I think, July 8th, and that he was looking for pretty much what you folks had talked about, which was, teamwork, team building, good decision makers can take a look at information, not necessarily needing to be in the construction or in the engineering environment, that we're good with listening to and understanding what the community's requirements are. So it was more of making certain that they understood what the role of the OPM was in this process and that they were the liaisons between the town and the OPM.
Right.
So that was part of the conversation that Michael got into in a very nice way. So again, I'm looking forward to some feedback if we got what we were looking for. It's ready to post, but again, I need to make certain that we're happy with the product set.
Rajan, have you had a chance to watch it yet? All right, we are both
You
gonna watch it
guys,
tonight.
I know you were busy, and that's the
Promise.
reason why I was trying to get it in front of you. Thank you
No,
very
I
much for your
appreciate you
attention.
doing it, so.
Uh-huh.
All right, we'll get that up there.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking forward to it.
So I think just making sure the commitment piece, we communicate with them, and even if it means that video if they need to watch.
That's not a bad idea. Did you watch the video? Yeah, that's
You
actually a
know?
great idea.
What?
Yeah.
So.
No, great idea. I can't think of anything else that I have. Dave?
Well, what I'm not clear about is the, and this is my question to Kirby, is the process, like how the selection is going to be made. I don't really, I'm not comfortable with the idea of picking people based on a resume. I mean, I've been in situations where people have been hired based on great resumes and they're not the right person for the job. So how does a select board, in my mind, the question is, how does a select board member make a determination of who is going to be part of that committee if you don't know the person and you haven't spoken to the person? And by extension, does that person need to talk to 5 different select board people? I
No,
mean,
they're
that
going to come
doesn't-
to our meeting.
that
So
doesn't
just like
seem
we
efficient.
interviewed fire chiefs. So Mike and I haven't nailed this all down yet. When he gets back, I figured we will. The way I look at it is we're going to have a list of people who are interested. We're going to have all of their, reasons in writing. We'll get all that next week, and we're going to invite them to come in June 8th. I'm going to ask you all to have read everything and kind of have an idea whether Mike. So hold on, guys. Whether Mike gives us, similar to what we did with the fire chief, ask the same questions of everybody, and then we'll kind of create a rubric and choose 5 to 7 people to be on the board.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be our main focus. That's why we added the meeting. But it'll be our main focus for
Okay,
that night.
okay.
Yeah, and hopefully people will be comfortable with that, coming in and talking to us, and we're going to be looking for that, some energy and some ability to work with the team, and we'll be, again, Mike will be working on all that next week. So we'll get it out to everybody ahead of time.
Good. All right, thank you.
You are welcome. Bob, any updates or reports or?
Nope, not yet, no.
Yeah. I want to thank you guys for being at the booth on Piper's Day. I really, 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 really appreciate you guys spending the time there. So thank you.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It was good, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Nobody got fast for you.
She
She was
was
good.
tough.
She
She
was
was
good.
tough.
I know.
I mean, she had a gate out in front. No one walked down that aisle.
That's
awesome. I don't
okay.
want people to say that they didn't know.
Yeah, no.
So there is if they didn't come to the booth, I went to them.
Yeah.
We
So
love it.
That was
We
my
love it.
motto.
We were
Like, you
proud
don't
of
come
you.
to
We were proud
us,
of you.
we
We're
come to
coming to
you.
you.
That
And
was- I agree with you. No, you did a fantastic job. Thank you.
And speaking of that, I want to thank all of you guys for the handouts and printing and getting everything ready for us so that we had everything. So, no, I thought it was a really awesome team effort, Select Board. Way to go. All right, Wes, do you have anything?
Nope.
All righty. Let's see. Where are we?
So.
All right, let's
are
go
we-
back up.
Are we going through the
Yep.
remainder of these?
Yep, I figured we'd do it last, because Becky probably doesn't want to sit here for that.
We're not doing any budget transfers tonight. That
Nope.
was,
We had one.
We have a budget transfer, did I miss it?
It got taken out. Yeah.
I missed it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't see a budget transfer. I was like,
Oh, so-
oh, we were just happy to see you.
Kristen West is gonna do,
Do you want me to?
yeah,
Sure, if you want to, Wes, sure.
Okay, so I move to appoint Ed Cataldo to the building commissioner with the term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed? Okay.
I'll move to appoint Dan Ritko to the building inspector alternate with the term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
So then I'll nominate Steve Bottazzi as the plumbing and gas inspector with the term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, thanks,
So then
Steve.
I'll move to appoint Richard Flannery as the alternate inspector for plumbing and gas with a term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
So I'll move to appoint Norm Card to the alternate inspector for plumbing and gas with the term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None. Good.
So I'll move to appoint William Morehouse to the wiring inspector with the term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous.
I just have a question.
Sure.
Rajan, all these people are willing to accept their appointments? Do we know?
I mean, they're getting paid.
Yeah, they're staff.
These are like
These are
employees.
staff. They
Okay.
haven't resigned.
Okay, just want to make sure that they know we're reappointing.
So I'll move,
Good point, though, Bob. Good point.
Yeah,
I'll move
for
to
the-
appoint
further down,
Randy
you're right.
O'Grady to the position of alternate wiring inspector with the term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay.
So
We
I'll
did
move,
John, Steve.
I'll move to appoint Stephen Patriacca, Philip Gath, Robert Arkillian, Maxwell Brezzi, Zachary Stillman, Michael Turner, Diosmar Reynoso, Erica Abro, Robert DaCosta, Michael Fleury, William Gorman, Patrick Mortimer, Warren O'Brien to the Boxborough Police Department with the term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Welcome back, guys.
So I'll move to appoint Phyllis Tower as the Animal Control Officer, Field Driver, Inspector of Animals with a term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Oh, I said Animal Control Officer, yeah.
Yes, you did. Animal
Great.
Yep, you
control,
did. You
field
said all
driver,
three.
and inspection
Yep.
of animals. Yeah.
Then I'll move to appoint Michael Johns as no big deal, no Chief Procurement Officer, Affirmative Action Officer, and the Town Administrator, and the Town or ADA Compliance Officer and Records Access Officer with a term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Okay, then I'll move to appoint Koppelman and Page, PC, to Town Council with a term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Question,
Oh,
Aye.
sure.
Rajan, is it Copeland and Page? I thought they officially changed their name to
KP
KP.
Law. Or Koppelman and Page and or KP Law.
Sure, that works. With that, with Kristen, I'm fine with that then.
Okay, perfect. As amended. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay.
I'll move to appoint Roselli Clark and Associates as the Town Auditor for a term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
Second, perfect, thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
I'll move to appoint Rebecca Harris as a Super Records Access Officer for a term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Super,
Opposed?
she's super record.
You know,
think
I
she's
want to
just on the
just
hook for
actually,
it if everybody else ignores it.
I want to say something, I know she's not here to listen, but I would just like to say, good job, Becky, because, you know, we did have the recall vote,
Good, yeah,
and
that
because it
was
was so
awesome.
close, and it was correct, which just shows that she has got her hands on the wheel and did an awesome job. All the people that work with her did an awesome job. So thank you, Becky Harris.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'll move to appoint Stephen Patriarca as the Assistant Emergency Management Director for a term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Okay, question.
What, question?
Normally, we have the fire chief as the emergency management director. I know he hasn't been hired yet, so how do we handle that?
You could do it at the next meeting.
Yeah, we could always change it, yeah.
Is that in his contract too, that he will be named emergency management director?
I think
That's
it's in
part
the
of his,
job
probably
description.
job description, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I think it's in the job description.
Okay,
They
great,
would be-
thank you. Yep.
Good catch.
I'll move to appoint Mark Crory as an ex officio member of the Cable Television License Renewal Advisory Committee.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
So I'll move to appoint Jay Baccia as to the Cable Television License Renewal and Advisory Committee for the term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
So I'll move to appoint Ed Kukula to the Cemetery Superintendent, the Moth Superintendent, and the Tree Warden with the term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I didn't know we had a moth superintendent.
Now you know. Oh my God, don't you remember the year the gypsy moth caterpillars? That was awful.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
Okay.
I move to appoint Melissa Pelletier to the Co-Cemetery Superintendent with the term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right.
I'll move to appoint James McRae to the District Veteran Services Officer with the term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Thank you, James, you're doing a great job.
Yep, definitely.
So I'll move to appoint Cindy Markowitz as a Magic alternate and a MAPC alternate with the term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
I'll move to appoint.
Nominate.
No, I'll move to appoint Alexander Wade as the MART representative, MAPC representative, with the term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I'll move to appoint Wendy Trinks to the Community Services Coordinator with the term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
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 Opposed? Perfect.
I'll move to appoint Kimberly D. to the Council on Aging Coordinator with the term ending June 30th, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
I'll move to appoint Benjamin Davies to the Acton Boxborough Cultural Council with a term ending June 30th, 2027.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, lovely.
I'll move to appoint Margaret Delano
Delano?
and
Yeah,
John...
Delano.
What?
Delano.
Delano and John Nealon to the Agricultural Commission with the term ending June 30th, 2027.
Second.
Can we appoint two people in the same motion? Okay. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right.
I'll move to appoint Heather Fleming and Christine Casebolt to the Board of Registers with the term ending June 30th, 2027.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All
I'll
right.
move to appoint Owen Neville to the Cemetery Commission with the term ending June 30th, 2027.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
I'll move to appoint Elizabeth Markowitz and Stephen Schmidt to the Conservation Commission with a term ending June 30th, 2027.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I'll move to appoint Karen Whitcomb and Sonali Bhatia to the Council on Aging with the term ending June 30th, 2027.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I'll move to appoint Rebecca Werner to the Design Review Board with the term ending June 30th, 2027.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I'll move to appoint John Fallon and Lakshmi Kaha to the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee with the term ending June 30th, 2027.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
I'll move to appoint John Nealon to the Economic Development Committee with the term ending June 30th, 2027.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
I'll move to appoint Ellen Rohr to the Historical Commission with the term ending June 30th, 2027.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I'll move to appoint Matt Sperling and Hillary Grevin to the Recreation Commission with the term ending June 30th, 2027.
Second.
All right, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I'll move to appoint Richard Garrison to the Sustainability Committee with the term ending June 30th, 2027.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Did we skip over Hillary?
You mean
No,
Dolores Fromer?
No,
Because she
no,
didn't
no,
respond?
yeah, she hasn't confirmed yet, so we have to skip that one.
Wait, Hillary Griffin?
We
No,
did.
No, we
Matt
did
Sperling
Hillary
and-
with Matt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He did Matt and Hillary together.
Okay.
Yep.
So then, I'll
So
move-
yeah, we're at Steve Schmidt.
So I'll move
And
to
Brian.
appoint Steve Schmidt and Brian Clements to the Water Resources Committee with the term ending June 30th, 2027.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
I'll move to appoint Mark White and Dan Stunts to the Zoning Board of Appeals with the term ending June 30th, 2027.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
And then I'll move to appoint Janet Keating Connolly to the Associate Planning Board member with the term ending June 30th, 2025. 2025.
Oh, well, okay. I would have not got that. Second.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All righty,
So,
fabulous.
so one question, on
Sure.
the Economic Development Committee,
Yeah?
we only have one person?
They
That's
have
just the only
rolling.
person who's
Oh,
up.
it's rolling, got it.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
Got it, roll, thank you.
Yeah. So is this everybody that needs to be appointed this year? We did it all?
The only one that would be left is fire chief for the emergency management
EMA.
director.
And then the FinCom's
Representative for the cable advisory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cable advisory.
Okay, awesome.
And then once the housing board, if Dolores
Yeah.
accepts or they get somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
Good start.
Oh.
Wes, do you have a pile down there you can send me?
Oh, yeah.
Because I haven't signed any of those yet, because I just wanted to keep moving.
Why not?
Does anybody have a pen?
She was busy.
Anyone have an extra pen? I don't have a pen.
Wait, I don't have an extra.
Do you want to adjourn?
I have.
What's that?
You want to adjourn?
Oh, yeah, we can adjourn. Sorry, we can do this off camera. Absolutely. All right.
I'll move to adjourn.
At
Second?
9:12, and we fought to second it. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, we are adjourned. Start signing,
Dave, do you
everybody.
want to split half of those and send them down here? Because then we can just start sending them the opposite way,
Yep.
just to be efficient.